I'm Randall Burks, Director of Development for Lost and Found Youth, and I'm here with Neena, who's our Director of Programs. And I'm here today with Kurt Curtin of the electronic band Inevitable. I hear that you have a new single releasing. Why did you want to address queer issues as an artist?
Because so many people, at least in the South, I feel like, grow up gay and thinking that God hates them and wants nothing to do with them. But regardless of their gender preference, God loves people and wants to have a relationship with them personally. Also, I wanted to bring more understanding about gay people to those who aren't. Tell us about your organization. What is your mission? What do you do? And how do you feel like you've impacted people's lives in the community?
Lost and Found Youth is a 12-year-old organization who serves the 18 to 25-year-old homeless youth in Atlanta, Georgia. We are the only organization in the state of Georgia that does service end-to-end services for this category of youth 18 to 25. A significant portion of that category is LGBTQ+. 40% of homeless youth in Atlanta are LGBT+, and that makes up a significant portion of the youth that we service. We do service anyone in that age range that is homeless, and we'll take care of them in any way that we can. We want to make sure that they know that there's love in their life and that they're being someone that can take care of them. And I think that's a huge part of what we do here, is making sure that all the youth can live their lives genuinely as they are, and that they are in a place where it's safe for them to be who they are and to love who they are genuinely. Talk about how the song "You Should Know" came about, and what are you trying to say?
Well, one night at my church men's group, the topic of homosexuality and Christianity came up, and I wanted to speak to that topic from a point that, from a platform where they knew that I was gay. So I came out to my group and just took some time to kind of address some of those misperceptions and misunderstandings I felt like would be in that group, since they were mostly straight. And I thought afterwards I should write a song addressing this issue and just kind of convey that it's not all glamour and ease being gay, as well as stress the fact that being gay is not a choice. So what are the challenges you guys face when running the organization?
So here at Lost and Found, since we serve homeless youth that identify as LGBTQIA+, we definitely get a lot of pushback from their support systems, especially their family. Oftentimes we've seen a lot of family that have just disowned their children or their nieces, nephews, and it looks a lot like the end of the world sometimes for our youth. So challenges definitely happen when we have to assure the youth that they're going to be okay, you're going to be loved, you're going to be cared for, you're going to be taught some skills, and we will definitely come up with a plan to house you. So currently we have very generous donors who support our mission. We also have corporate sponsorship from many companies that support our cause. And of course, the general community, we have donations from members of the community and supporters as well. Our thrift store obviously supports about 40% of our expenses here, yes. How did you feel when producing the single and now that it's about to be released?
It was a really hard song to write, in the sense that there was so much that I wanted to say, and getting it all in, as well as kind of conveying everything in the right sentiment and intention as far as the lyrics. I felt vulnerable in producing it because my programmer, mix engineer, was in Russia, and I didn't know how he would react to working on a song like this with me, because LGBT people in Russia are not well received and face much more oppression and opposition than we do here in the US. But in the end, actually, he texted me during the process and said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know my fiance wanted you to know that you have a new fan in her." So that made us feel great when I heard that. Now that it's about to be released, I'm a little nervous because this is the first time that I've officially stated formally that I'm gay, and some of my friends and family are not aware of that, so I don't know how that will be received. But just like my decision to come out to my church group, getting the message of this song out is important enough to make me want to make myself vulnerable in the process. And I hope it brings understanding to those who are not gay, as well as gives direction and hope to those wanting to know God, be they gay or straight.